All right, guys. So I just finished up grinding up some Peets coffee here. We have it on setting with our tuning grinder. I did a mixture of 32 coarse and 28, kind of more coarse or less coarse. Has a really good grind to it. I know it's really hard to see that. I wish you guys could see the light. I mean, it is still pretty dialed in there, but the Peets coffee smells so good. I don't know if you have looked at or used Big Bang coffee, but this stuff by Peets is fantastic. I am just thrilled to be able to have this. So it's got some beautiful taste, notes, milk, chocolate, graham crust. I get all of that. I will say the bean smells a little bit different than the ground up coffee. So I am curious as to what it's going to taste when we actually get it mixed together. So that's just my version of it. And I just lost a bunch of coffee beans because I am, one of those guys that is just going to buffoon that everywhere. But what we're going to do is now we are going to do a cold brew. So with that, we're going to do a cold brew. I'm going to do this a different way. Instead of taking it out of the fridge with it cold water, we're going to do it a different way here and see what we're working with. All right, so with our cold brew, there's a couple different ways to do this. I went ahead and got this filled up with water. I have our kind of filter that will get set on the inside of this. What I'm going to do with the Peets coffee is I'm going to take my this is technically 4 cups of coffee here. We're going to put this in the filter, right? I'll do it over top just in case it dusts out, just like so. So that's going to be in here. And honestly, I think I could do more. Let's assume, because this is about 6 cups of coffee. So let's go ahead and add, I don't know. I'm torn. Should I do it? Yep, we're doing it. All right, we're going to run 2 more cups of the Peets. And actually, I am going to make this a little more hot. Okay, there you have it. So I went ahead, dialed it in a little bit further. That is a whole lot. One of the things I like to do when I cold brew my coffee is I will add this. I will drink some after 10 or 12 hours. And then what I'll do is I'll add more water to it and let it sit for longer. It'll sit for like another 16 hours at that point in time. I don't drink a ton of coffee when I do drink it. But let's go ahead and see if it releases anything here. I'm mere curious. Oh, yeah. So there you have it. We have got our cold brew. And you could see a little bit of a change. Now, what I need is I need a kid spoon, because that's how we do it in my household, is we go ahead and give it a little mixy mix. Make sure we wet all the grinds. We get the water, because the water has gone through here. And now you're going to see it release. Okay. Now, so I can do this on camera, we're going to add and show one last step, because this step matters. So hold on tight. Now, this is not the standard way. I know you can still hear me. This is not the standard way, but this is the way we're going to do it. Look at that. Look at this color release there. I don't know if you can see that. You see that just smoke it out. So it's nice and thick in there. Now, usually I'm not, this is my drinking water, right? But we're going to add this because we want to make sure we fill it up. Bam. There we go. This is the way I make cold brew coffee, guys. Like, I don't know about you. We get delectable coffee like Peets. We throw it in a proper grinder. Bada boom, bada bang. Now we are here. Nice lid. It's got our proper pour top on it. Nice and tight. Watch this darken up. And then there you have it. We're going to set this for approximately 10-ish hours, 12 hours. We're going to set it for about that long. I'm super excited, and I'm going to be honest with you with Peets. This stuff is fantastic. It's their twist of Ethiopian superior natural smooth yet exciting proof that great coffee doesn't happen. It's crafted. But this stuff is fantastic. So it says measure 4 tablespoons or quarter cup for every 12 ounces of water. Oh my, we're going to be absolutely cooking with this stuff. But I'm super excited because we're going to test it to its paces and really give it, because I mean, it smells so good. I really get the tart chocolatey graham crust. The whoever is got that nose that said this was the flavor and this was the smell profile. I'm just excited to see if the first taste is going to taste like that right out of the pot. So we're going to get it. Enjoy it. See you guys.